guys, Ron here from Tactical Fitness and the IWI Academy, and in today's video we're going to talk about how to properly suppress a Tavor 7 in 308. So, the nice thing about the Tavor, it is a short stroke piston gas system, and I have an adjuster right up here to adjust my gas settings, which a lot of guns don't have, especially direct impingement guns. It makes it kind of a pain in the butt to suppress. Okay. Now, personally, I run the OSS, now Hux Works 762 HXQD suppressor. And the nice thing about it, it just goes right on top and it's reverse threaded, so it's lefty tighty, righty loosey, so it never comes loose as I shoot. Okay. Now I do recommend having a cover on your suppressor. Those of you that do longer range shooting, you want to avoid those mirages coming off the suppressor as the suppressor gets hot. Okay. Now the nice thing about this particular suppressor is that I don't have to adjust anything in terms of my gas settings. I leave it on the regular gas setting, which is all the way to the right over here if you're facing towards your gun. Okay. Now to adjust your gas settings, you will need either a 308 round or some type of punch or screwdriver tool. So let's go ahead, zoom in and see that. So if you look over the top, you have 4 gas settings. You have regular, adverse, suppressed, and off. Okay. Now the regular setting will keep your gun cycling normal without a suppressor or with a flow-through type suppressor, no problem. The adverse will help kick in more gas into the system if the gun is very, very dirty, has been shooting a lot, muddy, what have you. The suppress setting will lower the gas for you if you're running a traditional baffled suppressor. And then the off setting will turn off the gas completely, so it'll essentially turn your gun into a bolt gun. It's a very good quiet mode for certain things that you may want to do. Okay. Now your indicator, your holes will be completely parallel to the ground when you are in regular setting, and there's a little dimple right here if you see it on the end of the bullet that tells you which setting you're on. Now to adjust, very simply, you'll take your 308 round and you'll start clicking through the settings. So now I'm on verse, I'm gonna go to suppressed, and then the last one I am on the off setting. Okay, and then to go back, once again, click through different setting until your dimple is facing towards your preferred setting. Okay. Now, remember that if you are suppressing your gun, your point of impact will more than likely shift. It's suppressor by suppressor. So make sure to re-zero your gun once you've added your suppressor on there. And of course, anytime you add a suppressor to the gun, make sure to check for concentricity with the gauge, with the suppressor gauge, to make sure that your line of the bore is not going to hit somewhere in the suppressor and potentially destroy your suppressor. Guys, thank you for watching. For more info, check out tacticalfitnessaustin.com.